started in a tent, very small. We had some tremendous days of revival here in the tent we had in Maryland, and then began to take young people from America who would come over and give their summer vacations or holidays in school. And we would go out into the villages up in the Okavango and spend 16, 18 days with young people just doing village development projects and just helping where we could. And as a result of those outreaches up there, many churches began to be planted up in the Okavango. I think about 14 now, plus 3 in Namibia on the other side.
Absolutely amazing. I know that there are other programs as well.
Well, yeah, as leaders began to be developed and as people grew up, children began to grow up, and do things with their life. And, Jerry and I are just 2 people, and it takes the whole team. And we have had incredible people. Jerry talks about, the Love Botswana is like a wall, and people come and put bricks and help build that wall.
Beautiful.
Like we carry the vision, we see the vision long term, but the people who would come and put their hands to it were laying bricks in the wall of the vision. Some would put small bricks in, they would be here for 3 months or 6 months. Some were there for 3 years, some were there for 10 years, depending on how long they plugged in. But everybody had a part in building what we have and where we're at today.
So this is something that's been bigger than 2 people.
Yeah,
Way bigger.
so much. I think of you, if I may, Nompedulo as a teenager, coming in and just volunteering in the children's ministry at the church, and then
That was fun.
yeah, and then 10 years later, you went from into many departments, and added value and did a lot of things, and that's a story for another day, I suppose. But you are a very good example, of a leader that's been developed.
Thank you.
And you have to remember, Noms, that when we came in full-time in 1987, and actually came back in 1988, Mott was a very different place. I mean, there was not full-time electricity here. We didn't have tarmac roads. It was quite a pioneering place to start.
You had to have a 4-wheel drive vehicle to get to where we live. It was a 10-hour drive.
We've always said, do what you can with what you got where you're at. You might have a big dream, but you got to start someplace. And so every journey starts with a step. So we just took those little steps and started programs in the trees, lived in a tent ourselves for many years. And it was okay. You do what you need to do because, the vision is greater than, and the purpose of the vision is greater than sometimes the challenges around it. Our life story is about perseverance. We didn't get to where the mission is today by quitting. We've stayed through it through the difficult times and had some success.
That is absolutely amazing. And, like you already mentioned, that I also have been, part of the Love Botswana organization, and I know that there's been quite a number of programs as well that have been, and Love Botswana is so unconventional in so many different ways, and it's absolutely beautiful.
You know why? Because I think when we came, we had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
If we knew what we were doing, it probably would have been better. But just because we just came and showed up every day and we saw their needs, and I think our hearts, when we left America, people don't know this, but Jana was in media, broadcasting, and I was in marketing. We had a life in America, but the American dream is really just about enriching ourselves, and for some reason there was another story we could tell, but we decided, let's do whatever we can to try to make a little difference somewhere. And so we gave ourselves to what we're doing today. And as a result, even though we didn't know everything along the way, we were learning.
And we just kept showing up every day. That's what we do. Yeah.
I've witnessed that.